Namaste. For a safe, healthy, happy yoga practice, you have to be warmed up. Just like if you're going to bake a cake, you have to butter the pan, otherwise your cake will stick. It's the same with your asana practice. Before you're going to try something dramatic like a yoga pose, also known as an asana, you have to prepare the way with the warm-up. So this is what I'm going to be sharing with you today, is the basic warm-up sequence of what I call Chi Yoga. And this is going to combine movements from Qigong and yoga. So follow along with me. We'll go through step by step, and I'll give commentary as we go. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll begin with the hands on the low belly, centering into the center of the body, and then we'll swing and tap. So you're going to swing your arms loosely and freely, and you're going to tap the front of the hip bone as well as the kidney area of the low back. This movement is beautiful for removing stagnation around the hip and pelvis area. Keep swinging and tapping. Now just tap the front of the shoulder, which is the shoulder's nest, activating the deep breath. It's a lung point. Let it unwind slowly, stepping the feet apart, and then begin circling the hips. The hands can be on the waist. And we'll do usually 9 to 10 times, 8, 9, 10 times. You can do as many as you like, and then we'll go the other way. So whatever you do in your own practice, just be sure you go in both directions. And just freeing the energy of the waist and the low back. Next, we'll place the feet together. Make sure the thighs and the feet are all the way together, and then circling the knees. You want to bend the knees. The quadriceps or the thighs will work. You will feel them working, and this is a good thing. Try to work it evenly by letting the weight evenly spread across the bottoms of the feet. And you do both directions. Next, we'll come to standing, and we're going to tuck the toe. Make sure you get a nice stretch across the top of the foot, and then you begin circling the ankle. If this feels uncoordinated, don't worry. Just keep practicing. Circle your ankle as best you can. And then you go in the other direction. Changing feet. And you do the same amount of times in either direction. Good. Shake it out a little bit, as much as you need to, and then circling the shoulders. They come up around the ear and then back and down, just like water off the back of the duck. And then you go the other way. And next we're going to circle the head, so the chin comes to the chest, ear to shoulder, and then head back, making as large a circle as you can. Just being careful, because there's generally a lot of congestion in this area of the body on most people. So if you encounter pain or stiffness or any level of uncomfortability, it's normal. So just respect your limits. But yet challenging them and making some nice smooth circles. Next, we're going to circle the wrists, and so we're going to go around the bracelets. So the bracelets are these little creases that encircle the entire wrist, front and back. Yes. And so you just go all the way around the bracelets, and then you let the fingers touch the thumb. and then you go the other way. And so you're really flexing your wrists to the degree to which you can, but really testing your range. And this will help undo some of that computer wrists that we all have. And then we're going to exhale down 3 times, bringing down the heavens. Inhale and exhale, smoothing down the thrusting channels. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, and smoothing down. Now we're going to bring the hands overhead and coming down to the squat. Now you want to squat down as far as you can, but you want to keep your heels down. So if your heels don't stay down, then you need to widen your stance a bit. So just be gentle with yourself. This is a practice in and of itself. And this is one of the preparatory movements that's actually a prerequisite for the yoga poses. Here we're going to hold for a couple breaths. I'm stimulating some acupressure points just where my eyebrow meets the bridge of the nose, and you can stimulate those points. And then inhale, coming up, exhale, and bringing the arms down. Inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down. Stepping the feet apart. Bringing the arms up overhead, we're going to circle the waist. So you're going to turn to the left, forward fold, and making a full circle. This movement's very good for your waist. Going around 3 times. And then we'll change direction. Inhaling back up to the center, we're going to come forward. Rainbow ribbon. 1. Turning the hands inside out. 2. Inhale, scooping up. And 3. Good. Exhale, arms out and down. Now we're going to turn. Setting the feet. The back foot will turn in slightly. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale. We're going to come down to the lunge. This is known as the gecko. The front toes will turn out. And you want to make a nice long stretch from the nip to the knee. You want to open that line. That's your back bend line. So you get good at this, you'll be able to do your back bends. And keeping that open. And then exhale, we'll transition to forward fold, wide forward bend, inhaling, exhaling, and then inhale coming up, and exhale bringing down the heavens. And we turn to the other side, turning that foot 90 degrees, back foot angles in, inhale, arms up, exhale, down onto the knee, front toes turn out, and making that nice long line from nip to knee. You can take your head back if possible. Inhale, back to the forward fold. And then inhale, coming up. Bring down the heavens. Exhale. And now we'll step the feet together. Hands onto the low belly, gathering the energy there at the lower dantian. And knowing that you've done a wonderful practice. Good job. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.